Let's do it.
Relax, sit down. Coming out of PE town. One drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver, get to Ginos Spot.
Ginos Spot.
Get to Ginos Spot.
Ginos Spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.
Ginos Shot.
Get to Ginos Spot.
Ginos Spot.
Get to Ginos Spot.
Ginos Spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Get to Ginos Spot.
Ginos Spot.
Every Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Ginos Spot, 6:30. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. If you're not already, you lazy bastards, get out there and just click on the YouTube link and then press the bell so that you get reminded of Ginos Spot every Tuesday. It's live. We are live on Tuesday at 6:30 every single Tuesday. Now, this particular one is a Monday. I know. It's 6:30 Monday because tomorrow I have another function that I've got to get to, another gig. And so we are doing Monday night, but we will be rebroadcasting. So if you're watching on Tuesday, you're watching a rebroadcast, but you can still put some comments in and we'll have a look afterwards as well. Mm-hmm. So if you're live today, Monday, we are interviewing Dr. Melanie Hillebrand, which will be starting very shortly, just after I've introduced our wonderful sponsors. Our sponsors, Fitch and Leeds over here. That's why I have a little Fitch and Leeds here too, because I always have a little Fitch and Leeds on a Tuesday night. Bloody marvelous. So, and they have been with us for 6 years now, and we're going into our sixth. Yes, we're going into our 6th year of being with them, which is absolutely marvelous. They're 5 years up until now, and we've just organized the deal with them for the next year. So marvelous. Thank you, Fitch and Leeds. And then, of course, Pinion. Pinion are a new sponsor. They are our, not only our bookkeepers, but they're also very good with, jy is goed met die plaas. So as jy plaas ken, dan moet jy nou met Pinion gaan, want hulle weet mos met die boere wat om te doen. As jy boer en jy is nie met Pinion nie, moet jy met hulle gaan praat, want anders gaan jy die ander boere baie beter as jou plaas wees. Okay. So make sure that you get to check out the Pinion website. They are an amazing bunch, fantastic people, and PE people as well. Isn't that marvelous? PE people. Mm. That's what we need. All right. So we've also got Fat Cats Catering that supplies with a bit of food every now and again. Of course, it's a Monday, so we're getting nothing from them tonight. But Grace has always been very gracious. She's been very gracious, and she's always helped us out. So thank you to Fat Cats as well for your help over all these years that she's done it. Also, you'll see in the background here, Amobia. Amobia is our internet provider. Nicola and the guys, they keep our internet solid so that we can bring you Ginos Spot every single Tuesday. Isn't it marvelous of them? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's not bugger around anymore, and let's get our guest on the show. Let's do it. Woo!
Show. Now it's your turn to shine. We're gonna have a chat tonight. Another good time.
We're having a good laugh because it's our introductions, or my very homemade introductions, you know.
Well, good for you.
That's what we do. And we're here with Melanie Hillebrand. She's having a cup of coffee, and I am having a wonderful. It's that one there at the bottom, Phil. The cup of coffee, and I'm having the gin and tonic. So we can cheers with those. There we go. It's fantastic to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Dr. Melanie Hillebrand, you know, and for so many years with the Art Museum, of course, King George VI.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. And you are retired now. It's
not the King George VI.
It's called now the
NMMMA.
The MMA.
Yep. AM.
No, Art Museum.
You know, for all those years, nobody ever got the George right.
Oh, right.
It was one of the reasons we were so desperate to change the name.
Yes, no, was it the 5th or the 6th or the 7th?
No. We had this immortal day when we got 3 letters addressed to St. George the 10th.
The 10th. That's hilarious. Well, we'll get there eventually. It's like
Yeah.
some sort of future
So,
thing.
yeah.
But no. What we do on Ginos Spot, I normally discuss with you what you're doing at the moment.
Oh,
So your present situation.
my situation.
Yes, retired.
Retired and loving it.
Is it really? Yeah.
Yes. Actually, when I retired, I posted one of my favorite
Yeah.
Far Side cartoons. It came out of a calendar.
Love
It
Farsight.
was this Tyrannosaurus Rex
Yes.
skeleton lying on a beach
Yeah.
with this caption saying "extinct and loving it." There we go.
That's brilliant.
Extinct and loving it.
Okay, that's a very good description. So you just are you able to do anything that you've really wanted to do since you left?
Oh God, I've been dreaming of being retired
Yeah.
for 60 years.
Yes.
I mean, really,
I know.
really.
Because it's like you when you do retire, it must be a whole new a whole new thought process, a whole new thing. Now, what are we going to do? What's going to make what's
Oh, I knew what was going to happen.
what were you going to do?
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, my folks retired.
Yeah.
Well, my dad retired after I wrote matric.
Yeah.
So I knew exactly what retired looked like.
Okay.
And it was like a kind of the first year or two
Yeah.
is very frenetic, and you're going to do a million things, and you've got all these things on your bucket list, and
Yes.
and you commit yourself to things which
Too much.
Yes,
Yes.
and then by about 6 months, and the first 4 months, you're actually in this strange mental state where you feel as if you're on holiday but shouldn't be.
Yes. Yeah. I imagine it must be like that. I mean,
and then one day I figured out I used to start every day reading the Herald,
yeah.
and one day I thought I've got to read the Herald or I'll go mad. So, anyway,
So you got to start. You had to fetch those things out of your
yes,
routine.
fetch my routine back. Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, and then 6 months in, I thought, this is ridiculous. All I want to do is sit and do nothing.
Yes.
And I had all these commitments, and
Yeah.
which some was succeeded and some really didn't. But
Okay.
it was okay. I mean, you imagine that you can still be useful,
Yes.
and so I
Yeah,
tried to be useful, but it was
Well, I'm not imagining. I mean, I've spoken about it before that it was a late night driving. I was driving with the band when we were still had the Eminent Child, and we toured around in the van. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
That we had a sponsored van. We used to travel, and I used to always have the late night drive, and to keep awake, I used to listen to the radio, and it was always late night. So they used to put in these space fillers on I don't know what radio station it was, probably SAFM, where it was from the Nederland or from Dutch guys, but it was English. They would speak English, and the one company was hiring retired people.
Oh,
and they were almost like an employment agency that would hire retired people because for so many reasons, like they would get them because they had free time. They would work them flexi time so they would have however they want to do, but they had damn good brains.
And lots of experience.
Lots of experience. So they knew how to handle people. They knew how to handle situations. They didn't get too stressed out by things going wrong or whatever, because they really didn't give a crap, I suppose, in the end.
Well, what did they have to lose?
No, exactly. And so they found this whole employment pool, and also they weren't too interested in the money either. It was more.
They were okay.
They were okay with a fair salary.
Yeah.
They weren't going to go and leave the company because of a better offer somewhere else.
Well, I had a sort of rather uneasy first few months because just as well, but I could go and fetch my UIF, as you do,
Yes, of course.
Plod into town and join the queue.
Oh my word, yeah.
Oh
I've
my
been
goodness.
there.
Anyway, and because I I waited and waited and waited for my pension to come through. So I sort of had this, didn't really know what I was going to live on. It was
Yes.
a little disturbing.
Okay. So you had
And I
this
said,
moment where you were like,
yeah,
a bit
and
of
my
stress.
poor accountant, I mean, how he suffered
Really?
because I'd spent sort of, after being ridiculously overpaid by the municipality, I put a lot of it into pension.
Yes.
So my accountant, he managed those bits.
Okay.
But my actual municipal pension, we waited and waited and waited, and
Yeah.
eventually he had an absolute conniption and went in and raised hell.
Okay.
And
my
so
word. Okay.
after 5 months, it was all finally sorted out.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it was. I sort of thought of, just in case I had these sort of money, sort of maybe I could do things that people would actually pay me to do.
Yeah.
And one of them, I thought, I approached Bian down at
Yes, Britain and O'Shea, yes.
and said, would you like me to do sort of like art history things?
Yeah.
So she was quite keen, and we thought up this scheme, and we did a little presentation, and we thought, and people showed an interest, and then they discovered they had to pay for it.
Oh, yes, of course.
Which was very...
It makes it a little more difficult
and the thing
together.
is that when you work in a museum, people don't realize that they are paying for it.
Of course.
And they don't, and this person is getting the, ridiculously fat salary to help them with their art questions. And why should they pay me now?
Yeah. No, we got it for free back then.
Oh, shame.
Supposedly,
Anne looked at this and said, "Oh well, we tried."
No, but absolutely, it requires then a whole, and also the world has changed so much with this stuff. So I mean, art history, an online thing might be a plan as well. This kind of.
No, believe me, there's a glut.
Oh, really?
You'd have to be very, very different.
Oh, okay.
So I've often thought I would get these ideas and think, what if I do something on really bad art? And then I would type in really bad art and discover that there were millions of people talking about really bad art.
I think the secret, some of the secret is possibly that and guys online at the moment, if they are online, hey, give us some ideas, because I think that the local content is an important part. The local artists, the local things, and that's where.
Yeah, but I'd still like to be nice to them.
Yeah, of course. You're an art critic, yes. No. You could be like the erstwhile, so the R.I.P. old Terry Herbst and the guys who used to go around. They used to do the shows. The live shows.
Yeah.
And they used to put the crit in the paper. Oh my word!
Oh Lord, yes.
Yeah.
I used to do crits for art crits for Terry when he was still with the with the Herald.
Okay, yes.
And I would mostly at the festival.
Yes.
And that was fun because I insisted on being sub-fusk, you see.
Right.
And there was just this MH in tiny letters.
Yes, MH only at the bottom.
Except that word would get round, and then I would start being bombarded. Please cover my exhibition.
Yes.
By which time I'd like, that's it, done.
It wouldn't be a bad plan to do something like that, and because that would be if you have some sort of website or blog or a Facebook page or something that you would do a write-up for these things. If you're still interested in going and do it, it could be interesting.
You need lots of exhibitions. I mean, there's a wonderful guy who does reviews of shows in London, and you can imagine how many exhibitions there are. I mean, he's splendid. I mean, I just think thank you for doing these walkabouts.
Yes.
So that I don't have to.
Yes.
And I mean, we've got Basil Brady who does these marvelous Facebook coverage.
Yes. I must actually get Basil on the show as well.
Yeah, he's wonderful. Yeah.
I'll have to get his number from you as well. Basil, will somebody tag him online here, because Basil actually needs to come. I've seen so many of his photos over the years.
I know, and he's so good. I mean, it's like never makes anybody look
No, he's good.
You always look your best. You
Yes,
know, he's
he does.
very kind.
It's always like I always see the ones from the exhibitions where he's taking pictures of the people that are at the
Yes.
exhibition, and it's become almost a historical thing now. I mean, he's got so many photos of
Exactly.
people.
Yes. Yes.
You know, I've seen my mom a few times on his photos as well, and she's been gone since 2011.
Well, I mean, I sent you quite a few of
Yes.
Basil's pics. Yes.
Oh
yeah.
yes, we'll have a look at them just now.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, what I'm going to do now is we'll go back into the
prehistory.
the
Huh?
prehistory.
Okay.
So tell us where you came from, where you were born. Where did
In
you?
Pretoria.
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 Dis hoe kom praat jy nie lekker Afrikaans dan ek?
No, I absolutely refused.
Melanie Hillebrand.
No, I utterly refused from
Really?
from day one.
My word.
And my mother spoke Afrikaans to each other. It was wonderfully convenient because they had a secret language.
Oh, your mom and dad.
Yeah.
Oh, because your mom was obviously English.
No.
Not.
No.
Not?
No. We were
What?
crunchy to the core.
No ways.
It's so funny because we moved to the UK when I was 4 because my dad worked at South Africa House and
Okay.
and so I went to primary school in England.
Oh, so that's probably why
And I think that is why
you
maybe
haven't got the accent. I
Oh
mean,
no! I
certainly South African, but not.
We came back on home leave
Okay.
when I was 8.
Okay, so
and
4 years.
Well, no, we just came back for 6 months home leave.
Oh.
It was then
Oh,
we
wow.
went back again.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, those were the days.
Yeah.
Anyway, and while we were here, we went and visited relatives everywhere,
Okay.
including Kuruman.
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 Yeah, the relatives in Kuruman.
and we stayed with my aunt and uncle, and my folks wanted to go to visit cousins in Zimbabwe, or
Yeah.
no, it was Rhodesia then.
Yes.
Southern Rhodesia. So, and my aunt says, "Why don't you let Melanie go to school with her cousins, and you go."
Yeah.
And by the time they came back,
Yeah.
I wasn't speaking a hot potato anymore. I was speaking Kuruman, and we went back, and my teacher said, "Melanie, oh." My O's were never the same.
Oh, Melanie.
In fact, none of my vowels were ever the same.
You know, that's if I listen to your accent and the way you speak, that makes complete sense now.
Well,
so then you when you went back, where were you in England? Where
in London.
In London. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so South Africa House.
Yes.
So was he like a ambassador or something?
No. He was. Oh gosh, in those days he was the assistant administrative secretary.
You.
And he ran the building.
Okay.
Because the South Africa House is run by the Treasury.
Okay.
It's not run by the Foreign Affairs. It's
Okay.
run by Treasury. So, and he worked for Treasury. He was an economist.
Okay.
And
An
so
economist.
he
You.
was basically the guy in charge of all the functions, like the passports,
Oh,
South Africans in the UK,
gee whiz.
even the dead ones.
Yeah. My word.
So yeah, and
Gee whiz.
so his boss was the administrative secretary, and he was sort of semi-diplomatic. But I mean, it was
Like Home Affairs, basically.
well, I don't know what
back
it's
then.
like now, but it was a High Commissioner's office
Yeah, okay.
then,
Okay.
and we went
Wow.
over in '56. So we copped all the anti-apartheid demonstrations.
Yes. Holy moly, yeah.
Yeah,
And then did you stay there for your school career then?
no, just I wrote 11 plus before we went back.
Oh, okay.
So we were there for 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So but you said you came back after. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
that
went
was
after
home
8.
leave. You were
Yeah.
6 months home leave, you see.
Okay.
You
So, yeah,
could
yeah.
no aeroplanes though. You went out by Union Castle.
Oh, ship.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we went there in the Carnarvon Castle. We
Okay.
came back on home leave on the Edinburgh Castle.
Ah,
We went, that was on the west coast. We
Yeah.
went back to the UK in the Durban Castle up the east coast, which was
yeah.
absolutely wonderful.
Really.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
when we finally came home, we took the Pretoria Castle, but it was
Okay. So you the Durban coast, you went up that way. So
We
you
went
went
up the east coast,
Yeah, east
yeah.
coast was actually much it's much better weather up that way, I think.
Well, it took longer because you stopped everywhere.
Yeah. Did you stop in Mauritius? No,
No. You go up the
No.
coast.
Okay, up
Yeah,
the coast. So
yeah.
Zanzibar. And
So
then,
LM,
wow.
Dar es Salaam, Mombasa, Zanzibar. Oh, yeah, I mean, it was fantastic. And Aden, and then we went up through, from Aden, aimed for the Suez Canal. We
Yes.
spent,
Hormuz.
oh, no, Hormuz is the one that looks like a U-bend.
Oh, right, yes.
This is the Red Sea.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Mm.
But I mean, it was, we spent a day in Cairo because my dad was there. He was in the Royal Durban Line Infantry during the war. So he had memories of being billeted in Cairo, and he was dying to show us Cairo.
Chasing out Rommel.
I had a wonderful photograph I sent you of us sitting in, I think it's Shepherd's.
Philippa's probably got it here as well. I'm sure that it is there. Phil, just go down here. There we go at the bottom. I'm not sure which one it is. Is it that one?
There
Let's
it
have a
is.
look. That's
Down,
it.
Down.
Down one.
Cairo, there we go.
Okay, there we go. Let's have a look at that one quickly,
Not-
Phil. Is it on? There we go. Is
No,
that it?
there we are in Trafalgar
Is
Square.
it Trafalgar? Is that
Yeah,
that's Trafalgar Square? Is that you and your
Yes,
mom
I know.
and your mum?
My mum,
Marvelous,
my
man.
glamorous mother.
Oh, lovely, man. She is. I mean, I'm just looking at that, and all the pigeons, of course.
The pigeons were
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, well, especially if you've seen that movie, yeah.
Oh, there I am looking
There you go.
unbelievably glum.
Where is that
This
now?
is Shepherd's in it's a famous tea room in Cairo.
Oh, so that's the Cairo one
Yeah,
there.
there and
Wow. Yeah.
my parents smiling madly.
Yes, looks like a
Listen.
priest behind you there as well.
Well, no, that's one of the waiters.
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
kitchen waiters, and
Wow.
that other lady was one of the other passengers.
Okay.
And my mother she said to me, you had a cold, don't you remember? Because I was very grumpy.
Grumpy, looking a bit grumpy there.
Incredible.
Your
It was-
long hair.
That was my don't see me look.
Stop taking photos of me. I don't feel like it. I love it. Okay.
Anyway,
What else we got there?
well,
Phil?
the thing is, that trip was in Cairo. I mean, it was absolutely extraordinary because
Yeah.
we spent the whole day, and we had a taxi. We
Wow.
went to the museum with
Yes.
all the Tutankhamun
Yes.
relics in it. We took a camel
Oh,
to
wow.
to the pyramids,
Oh, of course.
and I was the only one who could actually walk upright inside the pyramid.
Oh, right.
It
Yes.
was-
So do you
yeah.
actually go in there again,
Mm.
in the tunnels as
Yeah,
well?
you know, you often see the big pyramid, you see this funny little broken hole. And that we went in
Okay,
through
oh,
there in
there.
the old days. Yeah.
Jeez, because I always with those pyramids, was it the same back then? Because I always say you look at the pyramids and you take a photo of them, but there's nothing. It just looks like expansive space.
Yes.
But then if you turn around, it's like 1,000 tourist things.
No, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't
then,
like that then.
No. Oh gosh,
It's like Pizza Hut and God knows what, McDonald's and I don't know what it is.
it was actually. I suppose there were a lot of people. It was just.
Yeah.
It wasn't. There were no crowds.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, and then we went back into Cairo, and I think I must have been like pretty past it when we
Yeah.
saw the Sphinx, and we went back into Cairo.
Okay. Oh, lovely.
And then there was one more stop at this very grand mosque,
Oh,
and by which time I just said, I'm not going in.
had enough.
So I lay on the back of the
taxi.
back seat of the taxi,
Yes.
and they all went into this mosque. And anyway, while they were in the mosque, the taxi driver took off all the doors, fiddled with them, and put them all back on again.
No ways. What the hell?
I was going to sleep. I was fascinated.
But you know, I'm just you know, I had 70s parents.
Yeah.
You know, those are 50s parents.
Mm.
That's pretty. That's parenting 101.
Yeah.
Don't leave your child with a strange taxi driver in Cairo.
In Cairo, yes.
Sweet
Anyway.
Lord above. I mean, you know, my
But-
folks used to leave me in the street as well.
You know what I mean? My mother would say, get out of here and don't come back till supper. You know,
totally tough, eh?
you're underfoot. Go outside.
Yeah, I mean, I very much remember my folks leaving me in the car on the
Oh,
sidewalk, you know,
yes.
on the pavement, and then coming out every now and again just to see how you're doing. Is everything okay?
But I mean, we drove. We actually brought the old man brought his car with him when we
Oh.
were on home leave.
Wow.
Came
okay.
out in the hold.
Oh, of
We
course, with the ship. I
drove
mean,
all
the ship you can do it.
around. We drove around
Yeah.
when we went to Kuruman.
Mm.
We I can't remember exactly where we were, but we took petrol somewhere, and this very large. They pushed off somewhere and left me in the car, like you say. And the petrol came along and says, "Would you like to come with me to Joburg, baby?" I'm sitting
Not
there
really.
saying, "What's Joburg?"
I've got petrol, yeah. What's Joburg? Yeah.
I told my mother afterwards. She was absolutely horrified.
But you know, yeah, it was just like, or it was safe enough to do it, I suppose.
I
as well.
suppose so. I mean, yeah. And then when we left Cairo, it was night time by the time we drove back to the canal.
Okay.
Oh,
is that where the ship?
Yeah,
the ship
there's
was?
Port Suez at the top end. Yeah.
Ah.
So we drove back and there's a road that goes along the canal, and
Yeah.
and I lay across everybody's knees in the back seat. So I must have been really past it by then.
Yeah.
And I was staring up, and the sky was full of stars. And as we drove, ships passed us,
Really? Oh,
all
and the
lit
locks.
up.
Wow.
No, what I mean, they just
from the
it's
canal.
just from the canal, and you see these ships. And we actually saw our own ship passing.
Oh, really?
And we got to port where we had to re-embark. I mean, there were all these passengers, and we were milling around, and there was a cafe with a really fat woman doing a belly dance
Oh,
with the purser.
very risque.
Yeah, with the purser.
Oh, really? Okay, from the ship. He's probably Italian.
No,
Actually, no, it must have been English with those lines. eh?
no. Purser was having a hot affair with a children's nurse.
Oh.
So we spent the whole voyage running amok.
That's hilarious. So, okay, but those ships. I mean, you've had a marvelous experience then on those ships.
Oh, I know.
And they were really. It was really a time that it was too expensive to fly, I suppose.
Well, there wasn't any.
And there weren't any flights.
Mm-mm.
So you'd take a sort of a rustige journey up the coast.
Yeah, it took over a month.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it was 2 weeks on the west coast.
Do you remember going through the locks?
No, I
Then,
don't.
are
Well,
there-
we
are there
weren't
locks?
on
Are there-
board. You see.
There are locks. At
No,
the
I
Suez,
don't
aren't
think
there?
they. No, I don't think the
not?
Suez got locks. No.
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
you
I don't know.
thinking of Panama.
Oh, maybe it's Panama.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, Suez doesn't have
So
locks.
they don't have locks.
No.
So, wow. So it really
It's just palm trees and
Yeah.
moonlight.
and camels.
Yes.
How many camels?
Mm.
Oh my word. Okay, so let's get it sort of in perspective as far as the chronologically goes. You were still in England. You went back
Yeah.
by ship then, so you
Yeah.
came out a number of times then to South Africa and back again.
Well, no, we went out 4 years there.
Oh, 4 years,
home leave,
6 months,
and then we went back again.
and back again
then
for
we-
another 4 years.
And
Okay.
then we left in April of 61. Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. I'm talking nonsense.
Mhm.
I wrote 11 plus, so I was.
What's 11 plus? Is it like
It's
matric
it's
plus?
an entry exam for grammar school.
Yeah, grammar
The
school.
grammar school. If you did not pass, you went to the Polytechnic.
Oh, is that bad? Was that?
Well, no, I think it all depends, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it does. Yeah, I probably got a job quicker.
Oh, I was
The
very
Polytechnic.
Yeah, I was very disappointed when we came back because I totally missed the 60s.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. Yeah.
That
It's-
embarrassed to say, it's
You know-
telling me to take
oh,
eye drops.
eye drops. Yes, have you heard of eye drop? Is it glaucoma or something?
Yes.
Ah, that's the one. That's the one that gets you.
Well,
does.
if you're careful.
There we go.
Down,
Alright.
you brute.
So what do I need to be careful of with glaucoma?
Glaucoma, going
Yes.
blind, I guess.
Yeah. No, you just got to be. Is there anything
You have to be
can do to prevent
vigilant.
it?
Oh yes, you take millions of drops,
Oh right, okay.
and then the drops give you dry eye, so you take drops for the dry eye.
Oh my word, as well.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. No. Oh, well, just watch out for your microphone there.
Oh
I
yes,
need
I'm
that.
so sorry.
Otherwise, you're going
There
to be
we go.
very
I'll be-
dull.
I'll be-
Sound very dull.
I'll sound a bit
dull.
hoarse. Yes. Yeah. No.
Okay,
no.
so after coming back, then 1961, so
Well,
11 plus,
At 63 we
63,
came back.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
and where you finished,
Finished primary school.
Primary
and
school
then we
then,
came
okay.
back to Pretoria because
and then you went into Pretoria,
Yeah.
Hoërskool Pretoria.
no,
Where
I
did
went
you
to DSG.
go? DSG, was there DSG then? Diocesan
Diocesan School
Diocesan
for Girls.
School
yes.
for Girls, DSG.
Yes. Yes.
Of course, we got one in Grahamstown, yeah, as well.
Yes.
Lovely. And so I suppose like Marist Brothers or the Priory as well, but they've got Marist Brothers all over the country, I think. And
Oh, those are
CBT.
Catholic, aren't they?
Yes, the Catholic
Yeah,
ones. Oh, is
these
DSG?
were C of E.
Is that what's that Anglican?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, the
Church of
the
England.
C of E nuns were nearly as nice as the Catholic nuns.
You think?
I promise you.
I don't know.
I promise you.
Okay. Oh, so it's I didn't realize that DSG was Anglican.
Mm.
Okay. And how did you find convent? I mean, was it not a convent, just
Yeah, we had nuns.
just nuns, but
Yeah.
nuns, yes. So how did you find that? Would you have preferred to go to
I think I would have just
Standard.
liked to skip adolescence and go
In general?
straight to work.
Did you not enjoy your
No, I
teen years?
hated school.
Really?
I hated high school. I just, it was
What did you enjoy in high school? What did you your interests?
my interests. Well, getting through as quickly as possible.
Just
No,
wanna
I
finish.
had some really good friends. I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, I think it was a decent,
Yeah.
academically, it
Okay.
was, but they were sort of typical convents that were slightly over ambitious,
Yes.
and
Okay.
I wasn't allowed to do art for matric
Oh.
because it wasn't prestigious enough.
Oh. Were you doing art as
I
a
did
subject?
art, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So was that a thing that you discovered
I
earlier?
had figured out I was going to be an artist because I had cousins who were artists, and anyway, and I started drawing very early on. I mean, I drew all the time.
Who did you learn from your cousins? I mean, did they give? Because I remember my mother giving us little lessons, trying to show
When I
us.
was on home leave,
Okay.
my one cousin taught me to sketch in
Yeah.
nature.
Oh
It
right.
was lekker, yeah,
Yeah, very nice.
and fine charcoal from the braai
Oh.
and fill sketchbooks with it,
Yeah,
and
yes.
that was exciting. And I could have thought, okay, this is what I want to do. I think that when I
Okay.
did that trip, doing
Yes.
and seeing what they were doing, and I thought, no, this is what I want to do.
Okay.
And my mother was very keen on art and music, and
Okay.
when we were in London, I mean, we used to go to all the museums and galleries and go to concerts, and
Mhm.
I mean, I think about it now, and I mean, it was just really privileged and lucky.
It is, and also to have
Yeah.
parents that do that. I mean, I'm so
Mm.
appreciative of my mom who pulled me towards the arts.
Yeah,
There was never any question that arts wasn't an option.
Yes, yes.
You can do what you like, but if you love the arts, I'm going to love it
Yeah.
absolutely. You
Yeah.
know.
There was only one thing. My mother put her foot down. She wouldn't allow me to have any music lessons
Oh,
when I was at school, and
Really?
I think she just had a very bad experience.
oh,
Yes,
with
'cause
music.
with piano. Yes.
oh dear. Those piano teachers could be quite hectic.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, and I
So
mean,
when learn music, but you
yeah, but I ended up teaching myself. I taught myself art for matric because I was
okay.
the nuns decided I was going to do maths and I was going to be an architect, and I thought,
Ooh.
oh,
Well, it's like ours, I wonder Irish. It wouldn't be Irish, it'd be English. It's been
No,
like
they were
English
very
nuns.
English nuns.
English nuns,
They
yes.
are.
They're like,
Oh.
if she's an artist, she's got to be an architect.
Well, this was
Architect.
great because I had dyscalculia.
Oh, really?
I would do corrections of corrections of corrections of corrections. I had an entire exercise book with corrections.
Oh my word!
And it
Were
was just-
you stressed at school? Were you anxious?
I
at
was
school?
totally, yeah, I couldn't do trig and arithmetic. I was pretty good at algebra and geometry because, I mean, algebra, you could use your imagination.
You can, but and it's almost like you can see what's going on. It's almost like a picture of,
Well, yes, it tells a story.
yes,
Yes.
it's slightly visual.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
It's like vectors in science. I used to
Yeah.
enjoy because at least I could sort of see
Yeah.
it in front of me, or geometry. I could do
Yes,
geometry.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, you can picture something that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
And A, B, okay, that was,
Yeah.
but it's still it's just too much.
Well, I mean, and then the nuns concocted this ridiculous curriculum, where I had to do French and maths.
Oh my word!
So my poor father had to put on his best suit and go into school and say, "This will not do."
Okay, I don't want
So they
friends.
said, "Well, if she can do it on her own, we'll register for art." So
For
I
art,
registered
okay.
for art extra.
Oh, so they registered it, but they just probably didn't have
Didn't
enough.
provide me with any lessons.
Yeah, they probably didn't have enough kids to do it.
So they
Yeah,
gave me a copy of Helen Gardner, which
Yeah.
was like the
What is that?
standard
Art.
school art history.
Oh, history as well. 'cause,
Yeah,
they
it
could-
was very peculiar art history because you'd learn about the Egyptians
Yeah.
and then the Greeks,
Oh.
and then
Okay.
you would suddenly plunge into the Renaissance.
Of course.
But only the well-known ones,
Yes.
and then you would plunge into the Impressionists,
Oh my word! Really? Okay.
and
as
maybe
well.
if you're lucky, do Picasso.
Oh my word!
So I mean, it was
Salvador.
not. It was not. It wasn't. It wasn't broad. Let's put
Yeah.
it that way. And then my mother fixed me up with a lady who taught watercolor.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I got a lot of drawing and painting practice.
Okay. Oh, good,
So
good.
that was it.
Okay, so it really was something, because by the time I met you, you were just in the office. You would run in the gallery, and that's what you did. And I wasn't sure, something would get you into that field,
Yeah.
and it was certainly a love of art and a love of stuff from early on.
Well, I told my folks I was going to do fine art at university, so I did.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Is that what you studied at varsity? Then? Okay,
mm.
you went and did fine art.
Yeah.
Whereabouts did you study?
Pietermaritzburg.
Oh,
Mm.
Pietermaritzburg.
Yeah, there's a picture of me doing rag collecting.
Oh yes, let's have a look through some of those
that-
photos there. Let's see. Wait, is that
There it
Ah,
is. Oh.
is that the rag?
That was in first year.
My word, look at that old Toyota Bucky there.
Did you guys actually go rag collecting?
We did. I don't know. I can't remember if we did. We did. I think we did. Phil, can you remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we actually did it ourselves, but
But I mean, did you
certainly
make floats?
No, we
No
didn't do floats. There were no floats by the time we
Oh.
got there. Mm-mm.
Oh, that's such a shame. And now they
But we
don't
did have
don't do rag
intervarsity.
anymore.
No, I
No.
don't think there's any rag.
Oh no,
You're right.
no, Tal, we had float building night.
Oh my word!
And I
yes.
think I was in first year there.
Anything that floats. Yeah. My
Well,
word.
well, I mean, we went out to the Ag Fac. We were bussed, Ag Fac was out of town at
Okay,
Sadara,
okay,
you see.
Okay.
There's lots of room.
Okay.
That was one of my friends.
Yeah. Okay. Are these your mates here? Where are you? Which one are you?
I'm the shortest one.
Okay.
Okay.
I see you on the left there.
Anne is the one looking alluring.
Oh yes.
Yes.
On the
and,
right.
And we lost Anne during float building.
Okay. Oh, dear.
And when we found a guy with a crate of lion ale.
Oh, lion lager.
No, ale.
Ale.
Yes,
Oh, ale.
ale.
Oh
yes,
my word. Okay.
bottles of ale. So we had a very jolly float
Yes.
building night. And then Anne
fantastic.
disappeared,
Oh.
which troubled us greatly.
Yes,
So
yes.
we looked for her everywhere.
Yes.
And eventually we went to the guy there was a guy playing music, and
Oh.
he said, please ask him to tell Anne we're going back to Res.
Okay.
And she was absolutely furious with us. Intended to spend the whole night partying at the
Partying away
float
at the float building.
anyway, and
Well,
that picture we had to
yeah.
dress up for the float parade.
Yes, okay. It looks like put that photo up there again, Phil. It looks like
Well, we
Dave
the girl,
Livingston
we
vibes.
the guy who had the crate of Lion Ale lent us a whole lot of his army shirts,
Oh,
which is
right.
what we're wearing, and we wrote. It was just after that disastrous battle where the Israel and Egypt had a battle, and
Oh, your
the
6-day
Egyptians
war or
ran
something.
away and left all their boots on the
Yes,
on
it's the
the
6-day war or something.
yes.
Oh,
It
my
was
word.
just after that, so we
Mm.
decided to be the Women's Israeli Army,
Oh my God.
which we wrote in toothpaste on our backs. And those two guys were meant to be Egyptians,
Oh, right.
and they
I see.
decided to be colonial gentlemen
Colonial.
instead.
It looks like they've just explored and found a new
They
pyramid.
found Livingston, yes. Yeah.
Oh dear, that's very funny.
Anyway,
Okay.
and we spent the whole night making these costumes, and then we were rooted out of bed at 3 a.m. and
no.
thrown onto a truck and dumped in this very unpromising area of Maritzburg,
Oh my
where
word.
we trekked around looking for traffic and looking for people,
Oh,
and it was so
course.
depressing, shaking our tins. And anyway, and then we thought, okay, there was a sort of a small hotel
Yeah.
in the middle of this suburb.
Yes.
So we thought maybe if we go to that hotel and if we can borrow a knife, we can get some coins out of one of the tins and buy ourselves a Coke that we can
Yeah,
share.
please.
So that was the plan. We walked in our costumes,
Yeah.
and the owner of the hotel came out and said, "How wonderful, you're collecting for the Israeli army." And we started shoving money into our tins, and we were so embarrassed. We just said, "Thank you."
Thank you very much. We're going to a different place now. Oh my word.
that was my first. And we after all this, we all the beer at the float
Yes.
building night and being up all night and this whole thing, and something terrible happened to the float parade because
Oh God.
I think there was an accident, so we just stood
shit.
there.
Oh dear.
And eventually we got to the end of the float parade, and there were trucks waiting to take us back to
Too
Res.
varsity again.
And this guy with the truck said, "Jump in the back, there's beer."
Oh great.
So we thought,
Yeah.
"Oh, fantastic, it's
Perfect.
liquid."
Perfect.
So he drank his beer. And this was like Saturday afternoon, right? And I
Jeez,
get
yeah.
back to my room and thought, I'll just have a kip. And I woke up on Sunday evening.
I'm sure.
I'd lost a whole day of my life.
The Lion Lager can do that. Lion Ale
Oh,
can do that to you.
Lion Ale is potent.
Oh man, let's have a look at some of these other photos. We can do these, and then we'll go into the next section.
Oh
Let's
gosh,
have a
that
look.
was actually
So-
on home leave. Those are
Is that- okay.
my interesting relatives. We're at
Is that in
Kirstenbosch.
Kirstenbosch?
No, that's
Oh,
Kirstenbosch.
Kirstenbosch. Oh,
yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
There's an old picture of
And
Kirstenbosch.
I'm trying to look invisible under my hat.
see that.
Yeah.
See you there.
Those are my cousins who were all artists. Yeah.
Okay, so these are the people that got you
me into art.
to
Yeah.
art. I
And
love that.
The really tall guy is my cousin Andre,
Ah.
and he became a forester.
Ja nee, hy het mos 'n kouse, daai lang
no,
kous.
He
Seker
started.
met die broek vir wat bietjie safari pak.
Oh, totally. Yeah. No, but they didn't have safari suits then.
No, that was
No,
still
they had
still
khaki.
khaki. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still got the khaki. It's just boerboel now.
Oh, Andre went to Sarsfield at George. He
Oh,
did
yes,
forestry
okay.
at
Yes.
Sarsfield.
Yeah,
And,
wonderful there.
Oh, he had
Yeah.
lots of adventures, but I mean, he,
Okay.
um,
And then the cousins of yours.
yeah, all my cousins are much older than me. They were all about 10 years older than me because
Okay.
my parents were each the youngest of a big
Ah,
family,
Okay.
and
okay.
they were both in their 40s when I was born.
Yeah.
So I was the same age as my second cousins.
My word,
who,
yes.
who were the ones I went to school with in Kuruman.
Okay. Oh my word. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Yeah, what's that?
Oh my goodness!
The
no,
band.
we've
No,
jumped.
the music.
We've jumped. Oh yes.
Yes.
Now I promised myself when I earned my own money,
Yeah.
eventually,
That you'd play some music.
that I would get music lessons.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So what did you learn?
Well, I'd learned recorder at school.
Oh.
Now, don't laugh.
Listen, I have heard some good recorder players in my time.
There's the most wonderful recorder player on YouTube, who I think is a professor at the Royal College,
Okay.
who is dazzling.
No, they are.
Amazing,
Do you
dazzling
think
woman.
that you can get that out of it? Because I know recorder. It's an anxious instrument. It's got this like anxiety in it.
It's It's so unfair because it's such a difficult instrument to play, and they give it to children who make it sound even worse.
I know. And,
It's so
and I've
sad.
heard some amazing players that you can bend the notes
But
into an.
you can do poly.
Yeah.
It's sort of you can do micro rhythm, micro chords, and
Yes,
you can
polyrhythms.
do
I guess polyphonic.
polyphonic.
notes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you can kind of
Jeez,
there's a technique where you can sort of make tiny adjustments to the
Yes.
to the
notes.
Yeah, to notes and to the.
Well,
to the
I mean,
tuning.
the fact that they could bend it in, so to just go and then go right the way up.
Yes,
And you
yes.
know, you got and they're changing the notes, but they're bending it into the next one, bending it so they make it into a solid note going.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
it's amazing, yeah. And the breath control,
Yeah,
the voice control, and I mean
It is.
it is very.
It's
very
a skilled
difficult,
thing when you get into it. But did you
Yeah.
learn clarinet then after that? Because of
I
that's normally
learned clarinet for some reason. Clarinet just appealed to me.
Well, they go to. I think the recorder is the basis for the clarinet or the saxophone, isn't it?
Well, the clarinet recorder overblows the octave,
okay.
and clarinet overblows. I think it's the 12th.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bit rusty.
I don't know about that stuff. That's
But it's the same principle,
Okay,
yeah.
yes,
And it's the same, basically the same fingering, you know.
Okay, yes.
So
Okay. Oh, there we go.
yeah.
There's a band. What is that? What band is
it
that?
was the Carpenters band in Petermaritzburg,
Oh, lovely.
and
And are you there?
yeah,
Where are you?
I'm
Are they
there.
in the middle?
No, there I am. I'm the shortest one.
The shortest one at the top there. Where?
And you see the little guy with the beret at the top. I'm just in
Yes.
front of him.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
No,
Yeah,
that next one. That's it. There we go.
Okay, so yes, sort of second row down, third from the right.
Yes.
That's hilarious. Okay, I got you.
So yeah, when I finished my degree and I got a job, I thought, okay, this time has come.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Yes.
to do the music.
Yeah, to do the music. I mean, the piano came later because,
Okay.
and
good.
I thought, okay, this is going well, and then I wanted to pass exams, and then when I started working, as one does, you go through bad patches and you think, what else can I do?
Yeah. What work did you start with?
Our first job was with Natal Provincial Museum Services.
Okay. Oh wow. So you went straight into, I suppose, with your dad's sort of job, and what he did, I suppose. Do you think that in your mind it was in that you would go into that government?
I tell you what. I mean, when we were in England, my mother used to take me to the Natural History Museum a lot.
Yeah.
And my ambition was to have my own museum.
Oh.
I mean, this was at 6.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was dinosaur mad.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
In fact, I just love they've got a Diplodocus, well, it's a copy of a Diplodocus skeleton.
Yes.
In their main foyer.
Okay.
The Natural History Museum.
Okay, and in England, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, and I used to insist on being taken to see the Diplodocus.
Diplodocus, I have to look it up later.
Oh, it's famous.
What does it? Does it look like a?
It's like a giant. It's sort of like a brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus.
Yeah, it's like
Yes,
that.
okay.
Yeah, except
Let's
it's
think of
got.
the Monty Python thing with the brontosaurus. and elk.
Yes.
So,
but-
okay,
yeah, so-
Diplodocus.
No, then I wanted my own museum, and
Yeah.
I was mad about animals and
Okay.
plants, and I
Wow.
could have did well at biology, and so I thought, okay, this is before the art thing took hold. This was like
Okay,
in the
okay.
ether, you know.
Yes.
And I was that mad about, you know what kids are like when they like dinosaurs. They know
Yes.
they know all the dinosaurs.
They do. But what were you studying at varsity then?
Oh, fine art,
Just so fine art.
and art history.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And art history. So you had that.
yeah.
And then I mean, you are Dr. Helen,
Me-
Dr.
yeah.
Melanie Hillebrand. So what was your you did the masters and your
I
your
did.
honors
They were
masters
all in art history.
on art history. Okay, so that was your.
But I graduated in ceramics.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's why Taffy Walters was one of.
Okay, yes, there's a
student,
picture
yeah.
there of Taffy Walters with the thing as well.
Throwing
Let's
in
have
the
a look.
art museum. Yeah.
Where was that? You can go through. There we go. There he is. Right. Was he? Did he study with you?
He was a year behind me, but the
Okay.
thing is that Taffy had already trained with Tim Morris, who's a famous South African potter, and
Okay.
I don't know why he wanted to get a degree, but in any case, so he already knew how to do everything.
Yes.
So we
Could have
were
made money already.
we were a bit, but it was fine.
Yeah.
And so they made ceramics a major subject while I was there.
Okay.
And I think that's what drew him
Ah.
to it, because he was a year behind me, which was the year they
Okay.
actually
They started it and
started the
everything.
course. So,
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, I've never done a pottery course, but I think I should. I quite like the
Well,
idea
you
of
go to
doing that.
Lisa Walker, why not?
Is Lisa Walker in town? Is she
Yeah,
I'm going to have to have her on the show, and
Get
then I'll
hold,
go.
get hold of Lisa. Yeah,
I'm
there
going
we
to
go.
do
Interview
that.
Lisa.
And I'll do that whole ghost thing,
Yes.
Patrick Swayze. And,
I don't think she'll allow that.
no, I want to make. I think I could have quite a flair for it. I think
Yeah.
fancy myself because we had Nicole Flock on.
Oh, all right. Yes.
Nicole Kingston on
Yes.
two,
With
3
Flock
weeks ago.
Potteries.
Yes, Flock
Yeah.
Pottery. So she does obviously got the factory
Yeah.
down there and everything, and it was I
Yeah.
loved it. And of course Mishak. I remember Mishak at the gallery.
Yes, yes.
I mean, at the gallery at the festival doing his
He
stuff.
would always do that, yeah.
And it was a Charmaine Haynes.
Charmaine Haynes, well-
Just but at that time in Grahamstown, a lot of people doing the pottery stuff, and it was just lovely. I remember my mother explaining to me how you've got to look at this thing and it's made by a human. It's not machine
Yeah,
made.
she loved Mishak's.
She did. She
she
did.
would,
Look at the
yeah.
thumbprints. Look at look how he's pushed that clay. And now all my cups are all all by them separately. I've got an eclectic mix of all sorts. So you did pottery. You did pottery as well.
I was quite keen to do pottery as a living, but then common sense prevailed, and I think my parents prevailed.
Yes.
And it was
Yeah.
it was very difficult there in the 70s.
Yes.
If you were a woman, to do that, to actually set up like
A
that.
business like that. Yeah.
And-
Because all in the end, that business is all about connections as well. And then you're right. In the 70s,
Yeah.
it was a man's world.
Well, the thing is that if you wanted to run a studio, and it's hard work,
Yeah.
nowadays it's much easier to
Yeah.
get support, and it's much
Yes.
easier to get in there. But there was nothing like that really.
Yeah.
They were very, as you say, and there were a lot of men running
Yeah.
running pottery studios. I mean,
Yeah.
Taffy went straight back
Yeah.
to his own studio when he
Yes.
graduated and ran his own business.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would ever manage to do that. And
Yeah.
it's also, it was at a time when a lot of the publications for studio pottery that were coming out kind of emphasized the sort of, oh, you got to be a tough man to do this,
Yeah,
and it
okay.
was.
Yeah. The strength
And
the
when
thing and-
later on, I actually curated an exhibition for Linware for the National Gallery, and I did quite a bit of research into what had been published about South African ceramics and so on.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, and I found an exhibition catalogue of a woman potter in Nigeria who was incredibly famous in Nigeria. In fact, she was a national treasure.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and there were photographs of her in one of my technical textbooks,
Yeah.
but she's never mentioned by name.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So
All you
actually,
ever saw were the
pots
names of the British potters who'd gone to Nigeria.
and found it.
Well, well, it's as if they'd found,
Found
it.
it.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Columbus finding America.
Yeah. Right.
And I was so appalled. I thought, here's this incredible woman. All the stuff that was in the photographs were things that she had made.
Yeah. And getting no recognition.
Absolutely no credit.
Yeah, no credit and no conversation about it. Because
Yeah.
imagine speaking to her.
And it was it was sort of hyper technical, the kind of things that were, you know, that in these textbooks suggested that you were actually going to run a factory.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so
Yeah,
and I just my parents looked at this and said, no,
Yeah.
we don't think so.
I know it was tough. It was tough.
So that was quite off-putting, but I wasn't
yeah.
sorry because before I left, the art history was really jacked up by, that was when Raymond van Niekerk joined the department, and he later became the director of the National Gallery.
Okay. Wow.
But
okay.
he came.
So the department you're talking about the
art history.
Art history department at the
At
varsity.
Peter Marisburg,
Peter
yeah.
Marisburg, yeah.
Mm.
So that's where you were sort of finding your way into work as well.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay.
And it was, you discover that, okay, there's more to this. I like it. It's interesting.
Yes.
It's difficult. I want to do more.
Yes.
You know.
Okay.
So
Skills.
that's why I went and did postgrad studies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and you postgrad with art history then.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh.
And then also your PhD on art history as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and South African specifically, or,
Yes,
was it okay?
Well, the thing is, I mean, I did architecture when I was still a student, full-time student. But after when I started working, especially in those small museums, there was a lot of artwork in the town, and they were there was nothing, there was no information, there was no published information. So I decided that this was worth research. This was research worth doing.
Okay.
And I was persuaded. I think, well, no, this is good. You can do a doctorate on this.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So I gave up
She was-
4 years of my life.
Yeah.
to
Were
that.
you working part time then as well?
No,
Or
I was
just-
working full time.
Wow.
But by the last 4 years, I mean, I was working at Tatham Art Gallery, so at least I was in an art environment.
Okay.
But the thing is that, I don't know what it's like now.
Yeah.
But when you do, museums are there for primary research
Yeah.
because you've got a collection and you need to know what you've got.
Yes. Okay.
You know,
okay.
and if there's no published material, you've actually got to make it yourself.
Okay.
You know.
Gee whiz. Okay. So you and I mean, I suppose that then as with the gallery, especially when you start to get into like government galleries, I think that then it becomes about the community around you and collecting.
Yeah.
Collecting stuff.
Natal Provincial Museum Service was interesting because I joined it when it had just started.
Okay.
And there were existing small museums.
Okay.
But there was quite an ambitious program.
Right.
And it was joined to library services. And there were 52 libraries in the town
Wow.
that were being basically supported by the province. And so museum service was
part
kind
of
of
that.
hatched in the midst of that.
It makes
And
sense that it would go off the.
yeah, and you see the institutions were all municipal, but
Yes.
the province would provide the service.
Okay.
And there were a lot of, I mean, they started quite a number of museums. I mean, it's still going. I mean, it's,
Okay. So it's
I imagine
the
it's,
provincial
I mean,
art museum.
no,
Or
the museum service is still
museum
going,
service.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But I mean, at the time, I think there's a shot of me with one of the curators. We're sitting
Yeah.
on a landmark.
Let's have a look.
I think
We
it's
can
at
we
the
can-
top there.
The top.
Is
One of
that
those.
it?
No, I think it's probably maybe this one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of these pics and
It's the
see.
black and white.
Oh, the black and white one. Could be. Click it there, Phil. See what
No,
we got. Right at the bottom.
no.
There you go. That's
No, that's my one exhibition.
Oh, it's an exhibit. Is that your pottery?
Yes.
Marvelous. And who's that in the background? Is
Oh,
that
that's
this one you?
Tossie Turon. She
Okay.
ran a gallery in Kyler Street for a long time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, let's flick to the next one, next door to it.
I think
Oh, is
further
that-
up.
Oh, there's some more pottery. There's also
I
yours.
sent you a second batch of pics. I mean, maybe it's amongst that lot.
Maybe it's not in this batch. You'll have to look.
Oh
at
no,
my
wait a
email.
minute. It's no that. Yeah, that's also one of mine.
Okay,
That was my post-retirement exhibition
Oh.
at Art on Target.
Well, look at that beautiful rainbow. I mean,
Oh,
I could
no.
be because I know there's the people online as well don't know that there's, you know, how do you get those colors, because when you look at the colors before it's fired, it
Oh,
doesn't look anything like that.
oh
you gotta know,
no,
like-
that's if you use oxides.
Is it oxides?
No,
Is that what it is?
I always used prepared color.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah,
can just
you
bake
can-
it in
you
and
can-
it's.
yeah, and that's porcelain. You see, so
Oh, okay.
it was like-
Oh, right.
it's
Okay,
much
okay.
easier when you've got prepared colors.
Yeah. I always when my mom used to do these things, I was thinking, how the hell do you know what color it's going to be?
I know, no, everything looks grey
I know. It's all looking grey. It was
except for
crazy.
copper.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh my word! So,
Yeah.
so now, you went into the gallery system then, basically from Varsity straight into that government system,
Well,
and then
yeah,
I suppose
yeah.
that's how you would have made your way down to the gallery here.
Yes, yeah. No, there was a peculiar year in museums
Yes.
when a director retired
Yeah.
and had to be replaced, and
Okay.
had to be replaced,
Oh.
and had to be replaced.
Oh right.
And there was a sort of big kind of shift around, a sort of
Yes.
musical chairs.
Of all the different
Yes, and,
museums
and
throughout.
I applied for this job because the previous director had applied for a job in Joburg at one of the museums in Joburg.
Oh, who was the director before you joined? Then?
Yeah,
Yes.
Clayton Holiday.
Oh, yes, I remember
Yes.
that name. Yes.
But he
Okay.
went up to the Military History Museum in Joburg.
Okay.
But the Kimberley director, I think, he retired and set off this.
Oh, okay. So it was like a domino effect.
Exactly. And Mike
Yeah.
Roth took over PE Museum at about the same time because
Okay.
of the same reason.
Yes.
you know.
Oh, right.
And then there was just a sort of massive reshuffle, and with all these new directors
Yes.
all over the place.
And that, I mean, the museums were still. I mean, I think Griselle Hart was here at the
She went to number 7.
Seven Castle Hill.
When I moved here, the curator at number 7 was a woman called Rose Trehaven.
Oh yes,
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 she was
Trehaven.
wonderful.
Yes, I remember. She used to do the meander
ghost
with the
walks.
ghost
Ghost
walks.
walks,
Yes, the
yes.
ghost walks.
Oh,
my
yeah.
word. Oh, there's a comment from Griselle. Nice to see you, Melanie.
Yay!
There we go.
Hi,
I was just
hi.
thinking about you. Marvelous, man. And yeah, I mean, at that time, she did such a good job of looking after that place.
Oh,
just
it was
beautiful.
wonderful, yeah. Shame, she was a very sensitive person,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
And I remember, this awful incident
Oh no.
and Mike Roth was quite,
Yeah.
he was kind of a manly man. you
Okay.
know. He was like, really down to earth and matter of
Yes,
fact.
Yes.
Anyway, and Rose, they had bought a very special doll
Oh.
for number 7.
Oh.
and they wanted to
Special one.
publicize it, and the photographer badgered her into taking it outside,
Oh.
and a gust of PE wind
Oh my
took
goodness.
this poor doll,
Oh God.
and it
no.
landed and broke, and
Oh.
it was just awful.
Oh no.
And Rose waited a whole week to confess to my wrath about this broken doll.
Rose.
And she took it in, and he looked at it, and he looked at her and said, "Well, it's not as if it's a fossil."
After all that, you know, it's things like that happen. I mean, you know, it's just. I'm sure there's been artworks and stuff that things gone wrong, and
Oh God, don't tell me.
God.
No, don't go there.
yeah, I'm sure.
No.
I mean, I mean, I know they've had such worries about the now because it's Emma. I think Emma's there
Yes,
now
oh,
as well. I've got
God,
to have
they're
Emma
going
on the
through
show
a-
as well
they-
sometimes.
Oh,
just
they're
see what
going
she's
through a
doing.
bad patch,
Yeah.
really.
And
I
the
feel so sorry.
municipality's they've got to pull their finger out their ass and start to fund these things properly because this is all we've got.
Do you know? It really is extraordinary that everything that was listed on that front page article
Yeah.
I reported already
Yeah,
in my exit report in 2016.
yeah, of course. And they've just been
And
hanging
it's
on.
just
and
been
they've
getting worse and worse
Yeah.
and worse. Now they can't use the arts hall.
Oh,
They're stuck in one building, and yet
No.
I mean, I take my hats off to them really, because
yeah.
they've kept their spirits up, and
Yes.
they've
yes.
managed
They're trying their
they're
damnedest.
keeping the museum going,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
people don't really understand how difficult it is.
I'm sure. I mean,
Yeah,
there's no
yeah.
doubt. And especially if you're not getting the support, and you need that support, for goodness sakes.
I
know?
think it's difficult when people don't understand what actually happens at a museum.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
my mother, to her dying day, thought that I sat in my office and looked at pictures.
Well, sometimes.
Oh, on good days.
Yes, on a good day. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's such a difficult thing, but art, and particularly the art museum, it's for the community. It's for to continue the culture. It's a marker in culture.
Mm-mm.
So if you want to lose your culture, then just don't fund the museums. You know, it's like
Well, I
So-
mean, the thing is, what I find exciting about museums is that they change as the environment changes. I mean, museums were very, very different when I started working. I mean, they were very cautious, very
Yes,
conservative.
conservative. Yes.
A lot of the art museums didn't really. I mean, the precious things that people thought were precious were
Yeah.
usually from overseas.
Yes.
And there,
The
I mean,
local
even
stuff was
when
just
I
like-
was a student, you know, the good stuff was made there.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Yes.
if you want to further your career, go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've just finished reading Margaret Atwood's memoir, in
okay.
which, I mean, Canada sounds very much like South Africa.
Yeah.
Is that it? And oh no, there's no literary, no, don't be a writer unless you go to London.
Yes. Oh, then you
Yes,
can
and
be a
then
writer.
you
That'd
write
be
in
marvelous.
London.
Yes. No, but and in the meantime, this is where things are really happening. This is the
Yes.
this is the
yes.
the growth ground. You know, the fertile ground.
Well,
for
what's
stuff.
encouraging, I mean, is the new generations coming up and being enthusiastic,
Yeah.
and new graduates, you know, who want to get their teeth into learning about what's being made, who's making it,
Yeah.
why are they making it. I mean, if you look at UPE, I mean, their art department,
Yeah.
which is, I think,
Yes.
is about to host. I don't know, that's architecture, but
Yeah.
they've hosted like the South African Art Historians
Yes.
Conference. I mean,
Yeah.
they're doing such good work, and
Yeah.
they don't get publicity. They don't get
Yeah.
nearly enough publicity.
Yeah.
And,
It's
and
true.
you know, I think it's a scandal that there's no more arts page in the Herald.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. You know, it's. I think look, the newspaper's got its own battle with
Yeah.
with online.
no, this is true.
But also in this just as we're talking about this now with the newspaper too. The newspaper is for our community. It's for here.
Yes.
It's for Eastern Cape. It's for PE. It's for our community right where we are. Who else is going to tell that news? who else is going to give us that art?
Podcasts.
Yeah, podcasts. Exactly what it does. But there's got to be something that, and certainly the Herald is, they are embracing that. I mean, I've had Kath and Kimberly on the
Yeah,
show
yeah.
as well. And we need to keep our community, because it's our own culture.
Mm-hmm.
We still go to England where they in the old days when you used to have an accent for each village,
But they still do.
I know they still do, but that's where it should be.
Yes.
PE should be different from East London.
I don't
and
know
East
if
London
you
should be
do you
different.
remember that Swiss pop group with the two very dour looking men?
Not ABBA.
No, they're Swedish.
Oh, what not modern talking or
No, this goes
Yes.
even further back where they
Oh,
were
wait.
like these two very dour
oh no.
Swiss guys.
No.
And I just remember them they were like very, very top 20 at one
really?
stage, and somebody interviewed them and said, "Why are you so successful?" Because we are so parochial.
Parochial.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. Parochial.
Parochial. Yes.
Yes.
In your own parish.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So they've got their own vibe. Well, it obviously wasn't very exciting.
Well, I know they were bigger. God, I wish I could remember their names.
I
It was
know.
so funny.
I don't. It was probably Foster and Ellen or one of those.
No. This must
But those
have
were
been.
Irish. I think they were Irish.
Oh,
But,
listen, when talking about my student days, I've now got to the age where everything I say needs an end note or subtitles.
Subtitles. Yes, I know. No. So okay. So the art museum. Obviously, I know my mother was working there
Oh
with
yeah,
you, and I think you must have hired her at that time.
I did indeed. Me and Mike Roth.
Excellent. I think there's a picture of stick up that picture of my dear mother. Is she there? There we go. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. There's Jenny.
And
And,
me looking astounded
yes.
at her glorious usefulness.
Look at that. And of course, in cardboard cutout there, Bruce Cadle and
Oh, yes.
Ethna Frank.
No,
That's my mother.
That's
my mother.
Jenny. Jenny
In
with
the
her
bikini.
auburn hair.
Yes, she was. I think it was her 60th and
Yes.
Bruce's
Bruce's 50th.
50th at
Yeah.
that time. And wow,
Gosh, how funny.
she absolutely loved the gallery. She
Yes.
loved working at the gallery. She started there at what they call the Art Gallery Annex, I think,
Yes,
in Bird Street.
yes.
And
Yeah. And then Pam came to work with
Pam,
her.
my
your
dear aunt,
aunt.
who's also now passed
Oh,
as well.
yes.
I know,
Oh,
crazy.
God, it's terrible.
And and they together, they loved it. I think Pam eventually just couldn't handle working with her sister in the end.
Those two
But-
fought like cat and
I
dog.
know, I'm sure.
Honestly.
I'm sure. But they both loved the art, and I always say my mother used to say art. You know, and she did the workshops, of course. So there was so
Oh,
much
gosh,
going
yes.
on at
Yeah,
that time.
no.
I mean, your average day was filled with
But you
stuff.
know what? We had the system that we ran under made it possible because
Mhm.
we were in control of our finances. We were in
Yes.
control of our own decisions. I mean, the
Yeah.
board trusted us to do our own exhibition program.
Yeah.
I mean, it still took a year at least to plan and
Plan and do. Yeah.
make an exhibition.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
But now it's so difficult. I mean,
Yeah.
when we were incorporated into the municipality,
Yeah.
it was just a whole new ball game. I mean, it's sort of this endless,
Yes. I'm sure it's
endless
just red tape.
Yeah,
Red tape.
yeah.
And art
And-
doesn't like red tape.
And you can understand why the procurement has to be
Yeah.
monitored so
Yes.
cautiously, you know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I mean, when they forgot to tell us that we were being incorporated,
Oh, right. Oh, did
yeah,
they?
that came as a big surprise.
Oh, my word. Okay.
Because all of a sudden we used to get our money in a biannual tranche. So
Okay.
came January,
Wow.
no money.
Oh. All right.
And we queried this and they said, no, you're
What?
part of the municipality now.
Oh, my word.
So,
So what the hell?
yeah, well,
Yeah,
there were tough words spoken.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure. You can't just do that. You can't just
And-
change
and
the
I-
entire system.
I just remember Pam coming to me and saying, we've got a group coming and we've got no money for biscuits.
Oh my
I
word.
thought, okay, dear
Yeah.
Pam,
Oh, shame, man. Oh my God.
I said, I've got no money for anything
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah. Never mind biscuits.
They buy biscuits.
Oh
No,
my soul.
gosh,
When was that? 2008,
2008.
2008.
That was a bad year for me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was
I
tough.
blew up my microwave.
Oh God.
I burnt out my clutch.
Oh, your car too.
Yeah.
Were you doing donuts in the front
No,
of the gallery?
I would had a very stressful meeting with the town clerk, and I was in a rage, and I'd parked in Castle Hill, and I strode up Castle Hill, and I got into the car and revved the car and burned out the clutch.
Ah, no. Melanie, yeah, that's terrible.
And Anthony Cleo had to come and rescue me.
Oh, and Skio.
Yeah.
What a legend.
Anyway, and then I broke my chef's knife.
Oh no.
My dog died,
Oh my goodness.
and then my mother
The
died.
same year.
Yeah,
Oh,
within
God.
3 months.
What a crap year.
And I thought, no,
To hell with you,
bloody
2008.
hell! And we were thrown kicking and screaming into the municipality.
Oh my soul.
But it sort of worked
Yeah,
out.
you eventually got going with
Yeah.
it. And you left the gallery when
2016.
2016.
Mm.
Okay. And
Yeah.
and did you enjoy your tenure?
Oh,
at the
I
gallery?
loved it. It
Yeah.
was the perfect job. I mean, it was like 29 years, but
Yeah.
the thing is, it was so different, and all the people were different, and all art
Yes.
was different, and
Yes.
I mean, everything just kept changing, and there were so many interesting changes, and I mean the political and social changes. I mean, that
Yeah.
whole
Yes.
in the 90s, the Berlin Wall coming down,
course.
Mandela's freed. Everything changed. I mean,
Yeah.
and the 94 elections, and it just went on from there.
You're right.
Yeah.
And we have lived through a hell of a time.
It was extraordinary, yeah.
Yeah.
When you come to think of
and
it.
and particularly with the art would have changed so much over that time as well.
Well,
And-
so, if you think of the festival, for example, I mean, I was on the festival committee for 8 years, and
okay.
before the political changes, I mean, it was intense
Yeah.
because the bank paid, the Standard Bank just paid for everything. There
Yeah.
no questions asked.
Yeah.
They were the perfect sponsor, and
They were.
it was a place where you could speak your mind about
Yeah.
politics and
Yes,
culture
which
and
they
the
did.
whole thing. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true how things change. I mean, the festival at the moment also. I mean, look, Grahamstown's got its own problems as well.
Mm,
But yeah, I think it's battling, still.
yeah.
There's always that light at the end of the tunnel trying to get, but the funding was always so much more back then as well. It was much cheaper for an artist to go there and
Exactly.
and do.
Yes. Yeah.
Whereas now it's going to cost, if you don't
Well,
sell.
I remember visiting Jenny and Sudge in their
Yes.
caravan, and I think you and Philippa were in the
Yes,
adjacent
we-
caravan.
No, we're in the tent.
You were in the tent. Yes. Yes.
Yes, every year we used to do Grahamstown. I bet you remember that.
Oh, that was funny.
And the van der Lindens were next to us.
Yes. Yes.
All the Isabel and Rob and all the kids, the
Yeah.
menagerie.
Yeah.
Joe
Yes.
van der Linden. Of course, I was playing
Yeah.
with him at the time as
Yeah,
well
yeah.
with the bands. So it was an amazing time.
Well, I loved the
during the
festival
90s.
then back then.
Yeah. Incredible.
It was, but it got a bit much because when you, attending is like 2 weeks of your life, you know. I
Yes.
mean, but when you were on the committee, you'd have a whole year of prep,
Yes, of course.
and then you had
Jesus.
to kind of babysit whoever
Yes.
was coming. I was doing craft art,
Okay.
so I would have to kind of mother hen my participants.
Yes, all the
Down
artists.
there at St Andrews.
And they're full of crap as well.
Whoa! Well, if there was any crap, I'd send them straight to Lynette Marais. She could deal with
should deal with that
anything.
stuff. Okay.
Honestly, and you'd be there for nearly a month,
Yeah.
you know. And it was. I remember Marion Arnold when she was on the committee. And she finally stepped down, and we said, "That's, aren't you sorry?" "No, I'll be able to have my birthday at home at last."
Finally. A
Finally.
A shame, man. You had to throw everything into it.
Yes, I mean, they must have thought I was so difficult, because they would put us in hotels,
Okay.
and I have an absolute horror of not eating veggies. And you know what it's like at a festival? There's buri rolls,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
pancake,
yeah.
and there's I'd starch or meat, and I thought,
That's
and
what
these wretched hotels were like, the best they could do was this kind of shriveled little salad,
Oh dear.
with half a tomato, and
Yeah.
I eventually said, I started cooking in my room.
Oh.
Yes, and eventually I borrowed my mother had a small microwave, so I borrowed my mother's small microwave and hid it in the cupboard. Anyway, and this activity came to light.
Okay.
And I said, I hope you're not cross with me. And they said, no, next year you'll get a house.
Oh, nice.
It was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. A house with my own kitchen.
Fantastic.
And the owners of the house I had the same house every year, and the owners were delighted, because I had the house for the whole period.
Yes, I can just rent it out to one person.
Yeah.
The best ones. Oh man,
my
it's
goodness.
amazing. And then from 2016, you've been on your own doing your thing
Doing
now.
my thing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
well, let's the fire let's do our what's it, either or questions. There are
Oh,
final either or questions, and we'll do a couple of them, and then we can and we try and
Okay.
it digs into your personality a little bit, Melanie. We'll see.
okay. Private territory.
Here we go. Okay, so laundry or dishes? You have to choose.
I don't care. It's a machine.
Okay, both machines. Well, they're slightly different machines. Have you ever put your
They
dishes
both
in the
work.
washing machine? Put your dishes in
I
the
have
washing
not
machine.
washed a dish since I bought my first dishwasher.
Excellent. Love it. Okay. Messy desk or clean desk?
Oh, messy.
Mm. That's part of the artist in you.
No, part of the chaos.
Okay. Is there a certain amount of chaos that you like? in
Well,
your
the
life?
thing is, I work in heaps.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
When you say heaps,
Well,
that sounds a bit
there's
strange.
an exhibition heap,
Okay.
collection heap, admin heap, board heap.
Like the
In
way
fact,
you-
the first year I was at the gallery,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think now what had happened. Oh no, we hired a new secretary
Oh,
with
Okay.
Brenda McCallum.
yes, yes,
I don't know if you remember Brenda. Was
vaguely,
very glamorous.
before
secretary.
Helen.
Yes, before Helen. Yes.
yes.
Anyway, and I went on holiday, and I said, leave my desk alone. And when I came back, it was utterly empty.
I put this here and I put that there.
And I said, where is it? Put it back. He never did it again.
My heaps.
My heaps.
I
My heaps
put-
had to be reconfigured, my heaps.
Put my heaps back.
But I mean, I'm still just as bad, because I do a lot of crafting at home. So I
Alright.
get involved in something.
Yes.
If I don't see it, I don't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
You
so
see?
you need to see it.
I need to see
I
it.
get
It's
that,
got
I
to
get
be
that.
there.
I can understand that. I
Yeah.
also, maybe I'm also a heaps guy.
Well,
I
when I lived in Central, I had my kitchen done,
Oh.
and there was sort of and this lovely lady designed all these cunning cupboards
Oh yes.
to hide everything, and I said,
Oh,
do
nice.
they have to have doors on them? And she
Not
was-
Di Morris.
Yes.
Was it?
This
I
was
was
by
going to say,
Morris,
'cause
yes.
I was going to say, I bet you
Yeah.
my mom got her in it.
Yes.
Because she did our kitchen.
She
in
did your
294,
kitchen,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
In Villiers
Anyway,
Road.
and I said, if I don't see it, I don't use it.
Di.
It's still the same. Oh, she said, I can live with that. I said, no, I'm going to live with that.
Oh, no. Okay, next
Right.
one. What is it? Pizza or Chinese?
Oh, Chinese. I hate pizza.
Oh, really?
No, it's too.
It's
don't
very
like-
Italian, a pizza.
No.
Not really Italian.
No, I like breadless pizza.
Oh. You mean a
No,
heap
no.
of cheese?
No, you put a layer of parmesan, you melt that, and then you put little
Little
salty
things on it.
Yum, yum.
No, I don't know about that.
You don't know about that? I do.
Well, that's it. Does it get crispy at the bottom
Oh,
as well?
yes.
Oh, well, then that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Then I could try that.
Mm.
I'll give it a go.
Oh, definitely.
Attend a party or host a party?
Oh God, neither.
Neither. You're not a party
I'm
person.
not a party
Are you a
person.
party pooper?
I'm a. What,
You prefer
I'm
small
what
groups?
you don't have introverts and extroverts anymore. I'm an outrovert.
Oh, an outrovert. What is
Yes,
that?
an outrovert is a person who likes their own space, likes being alone, but
Yeah.
is still sociable.
Yes.
Yes,
You've always been very sociable.
I just don't like crowds.
Yeah. So you prefer the small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
No,
get it.
it's very odd when you move into hesitate to call it Shady Pines because it isn't. It's not an old age home, but it's a
Yes.
it's
Retirement
a
village.
retirement village
Yes.
for
Like to say.
over 50s.
Yes.
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 And they I mean for instance, you know, they have like bingo days and
Yes. Oh,
and
okay.
when I moved in, I said, "How am I going to meet people?" And I come to all the parties.
Bingo.
And it was, I just shriveled.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I just thought,
Rather go
don't
for a
know.
walk and go. And
Yes,
meet
I said,
somebody.
"What's wrong with coming to visit me one at a time?" And they looked at me in absolute horror.
The rule is you go to
You
Melanie
go
one
en
at a
masse.
time. No, one at a time for Melanie, please. You just put a sign up on your door.
But then I was like looking at the notice board one day, and there was this little message saying, "I'm giving away postage stamps. Come and number so and so." So I thought, all right,
Stamp
I'll go
collector.
down there. No, I use ephemera in my diaries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Anyway, so I went down to this nice lady, and she showed me the stamps, and we got nattering, and I sort of got the impression she didn't want me to stay. But anyway, and it was obvious, you know, you get a thing takes hold in your head.
Yes.
And I said, "People don't visit each other much here, do they?" And she said, "No, dear, it's an old age thing."
He's staying in our own
Okay, I've been put in my place.
Fair enough. My word. Okay, lose sleep or skip a meal. That's a choice.
I don't mind skipping meals. I only eat
Yeah.
2 meals a day anyway.
All right.
No,
So-
lose sleep. No, I like my sleep.
Yeah, you like your sleep as
Yeah,
well.
no, I get very grouchy.
Okay.
Jenny. I tell you what I miss about not working. I mean, I don't miss having to work,
Yes.
but I miss having people around who know me very well.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Jenny would take one look at me and just turn around and, "Oh, she's grumpy.
Grumpy.
Grumpy. Didn't
Grumpy
sleep last
today.
night."
Grumpy today. Didn't give a meal this morning. City or countryside?
It kind of depends.
Yeah.
I'd
city?
say, you mean in what context? To live in or
To live in the
visit,
city,
or?
or would you
Oh,
rather?
no, I'm a city person to live in a city. Yeah.
prefer
But I
that.
like the countryside.
Yes.
When we were in the UK, the old man he didn't use the car in a
Oh.
week. He used to take the train to work,
Oh, okay.
and then on the weekends we would drive to wherever. You know, we did a lot of traveling.
Okay.
And those villages and the
Yeah.
countryside was so beautiful. And
Well,
I got into wildflowers, and
Cotswolds.
we went
Yeah.
all over the place. And we went to my aunt came and visited us one summer,
Yeah.
and we went all the way to Oban in Scotland and all the way
Oh,
back again. That was
lovely.
fantastic. Because the summer holiday is very long,
Yeah. It is.
you know. So
Yeah. Okay. No, look, and I don't think I could live in a Los Angeles or a place like that.
I don't know. I think it'd be quite exciting.
There we go.
I think New York
then-
would be. Oh,
Really?
yes.
Oh, no, I will. You sound like a city person then.
Yeah, no. I loved London. I absolutely loved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, planning Planning it or winging it?
I know, planning.
Yeah. Planning.
No,
Definitely planning.
Where my Tatham Art Gallery
Yeah.
was utterly chaotic when
Oh,
I
really?
was there.
Okay.
And
You
it
used to
nearly
wing it.
drove me round the bend. And I came here
Yeah.
and discovered this peaceful,
System.
well organized,
Okay.
where people were wanting to be peaceful and well organized.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
thought I'd come to heaven. It really
So you really
was.
did enjoy it.
I
then
loved it, yeah.
I mean, why PE? Why did you move to PE in the
Well,
first
I
place?
followed the job.
Oh, so it was just a job that was available.
Well,
and you decided.
No, it was a really good
A
job.
really good job.
Yeah, no. I mean, the whole point of getting a doctorate was to try and get a museum
Okay.
post. Yeah.
Wow. So it actually the
Yeah.
job brought you to PE. You didn't actually
Yes.
choose.
No.
PE.
But it was a funny thing because, well, there are only like 8 major art galleries in South Africa.
Okay.
So then we would all meet
Okay.
at museum conferences. So
Yes.
we all knew about each other, or we'd visited each other. And,
Okay. So yeah.
and so,
All right.
the opportunity to be the director of 1 in 8 galleries was
Yes.
fantastic.
That is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So wow. So and then you choose it, and then it's your life.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
I got ragged terribly
really
when I
from
told everyone in Maritzburg. They were kind of snooty about
Oh, really? Oh, PE.
poor PE in King George VI Art Gallery. And but it was the last. No, that's not quite right. I mean, King George only started in 1956.
Okay.
And
yes.
then it was Pretoria Art Museum.
Well, after the visit, I suppose, for the Queen's visit or
the King's visit.
King's
No,
visit.
that was a ruse.
What?
I'll tell you, the museum started because one of the local architects donated money,
Oh.
provided that this council provided matching finance to build an art gallery. You see,
Okay.
and they dragged their feet and they dragged their feet and they
Yes.
dragged their feet, and then the royal visit, I think, happened, and it was suggested that, we'll call it the King George VI Art Gallery, and they thought that was
Oh, very nice.
rather
idea.
glamorous.
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds wonderful.
So I mean, that's
Get it
that.
done.
Yeah, so it wasn't about
Okay.
King George VI being particularly artistic
Yes.
or cultural.
Yes. Yes.
I
I don't know if he was.
I don't think he was.
No,
He was a Navy man.
Yeah, he was more man's, a sort of a boys' club kind of thing.
Well, my father remembered the royal visit
Yes.
because he was
Princess
on the
Elizabeth.
radio, and he was on radio, and my dad was. I suppose in 47, he would have been back from the war. He would have been in Pretoria.
Yeah.
But he says the king was put in front of a hot mic,
Oh dear.
and I think the mayor of Durban was talking for too long, and they suddenly heard the king's voice saying, "Well, expletive. This expletive is talking for. When is this expletive going to shut up?"
Really? That's hilarious. I'm going to find a version of
Oops.
it. I'm sure those guys would have kept the tape.
No. Well, it was all live.
Yeah,
So I
all right.
doubt if there's a tape.
Oh my God.
But
Imagine.
he was just, he says he swore like a real Navy man.
Trooper. Fiction or non-fiction? Final one here.
I think I prefer reading non-fiction, but both, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've just finished.
Well, your history as well, I suppose. So
I've just finished
non-fiction.
Margaret Atwood's memoir, which was
Oh.
wonderful.
Nice.
But I've also, I mean, having read her memoir, now I want to read all her books again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you haven't forgotten all the other stuff. I've got the Port Elizabeth of Yore. next to my bed.
Oh my goodness!
Yes. I'm having a look at this McDonald's.
My goodness!
It's the history, like a local
Yes.
history,
Yeah.
of PE and surround. So
You should read Mrs. Lorimer's book.
Lauren, which one is that?
She was the first director of the art museum. She wrote a history of Port
Oh.
Elizabeth.
I would like to.
You must
I'm
go to the
glad you told me
gallery.
about that.
You must go to the gallery. They've got a copy.
I will.
Yeah.
At the gallery
At the
there.
gallery.
Emma, I'm going to speak to Emma.
Speak to Emma.
And
Yeah.
I'll organise it.
Yeah.
But Melanie, thank you so much for being on. We've been talking for about an hour and a half already more.
My goodness. You see, I warned you, get me going.
Want to get you going, you know. No, it's been fantastic. A really insightful.
Oh,
interesting
thanks for having me.
pleasure, and it's lovely to hear about your journey. You know, it's been amazing. I just think of ships now when I think about you
Union
traveling
Castle ships,
up and down the coast. But thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to our dear sponsors, Fitch and Leeds and Pinion, and thank you to Mobia for our internet as well. They've been marvelous. There we go. There's our beautiful sponsors, and thank you for joining. Thank you everyone for joining us. And if you're watching on Tuesday, we'll just chuck some comments in as well if you want to, and we can have a look at them later too. And thanks for joining us. Next week we've got, I can't remember who's I can't remember. Oh, the travel guy. Yes, I can't remember now who it is, but we'll let you know soon enough, and we'll stick it up. Make sure that you have subscribed on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm looking at the wrong camera here. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. Push the bell. There we go. Push the bell, and you will then be reminded every single Tuesday when we come on live. Thank you very much. Thank you, Melanie, and we'll see you next week. Cheers, guys.
Relax, sit down. Coming out of PE town. Have a drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver, get to Ginos Spot.
Ginos Spot.
Get to Ginos Spot.
Ginos Spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.
Ginos Shot.
Get to Ginos Spot.
Ginos Spot.
Get to Ginos Spot.
Ginos Spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Get to Ginos Spot.